What's up, my beautiful souls? How you doing? How you doing? Doing great? You doing good? You better. Yeah, you did another side. If you grow me, you know what I always say. Don't be grummy. Maybe you hungry. Smile. It will make you happy and everybody around you. It will be all good. Don't worry, my kings and queens. Yeah, you did another side. If you find yourself now for a moment in a situation that you think you don't see the light anymore at the end of the tunnel, well, that's flash news for you. Flash news is just temporary. Same like me, same like you, same like what we call problems. So, smile. Yes. And guess what? It's for free. Anyway, straight to the point, my beautiful souls, kings and queens. You know what? But a question I have again in my inbox for a beautiful soul, and that person asked me a very good question, and I think a lot of people are also in the same process. So, there we go. Allow me to apply. From my perspective, see, I can tell you one thing. That person asked me, gee, you know what? I hear a lot of things about shadow work. How can I start with that? And is it real? Yeah, well, very good question. My beautiful soul. Are we not all been in that position or are in that position? Or maybe we're going to be in that position? Well, again, allow me to reply. See, shadow work. You're just looking at demons in the eyes. Embrace the duality inside of you. The dark side, the light side. You know, everything have duality. Everything is energy and vibration. Me, you, everything around you. You and me. Everything that you can see is energy and vibration. Me, you, everything. Words, thoughts, everything. Duality exists in everything. Yin and yang, negative, positive. Day, night. Dark side, light side. So, we are all souls having a body, not a body having a soul. Every soul has its duality also. We have our dark side and our light side. We just never been teach how to balance it. It's all about balance. Same like the ego. Ego is not something bad. It's something very useful from a long time ago. You know, in order that you survive. But they never teach you how to balance it. But that's not even the story here. To come back to, you know, your shadow work. I will say, first of all, everything starts with the choice. The power of the choice, my beautiful souls and kings. The power of the choice. To look yourself in the mirror to say, okay, do I do right what I do now? Do I go in a good way? Do I use principles, values, integrity, and compassion in daily life with myself and the people around me? Do I choosing myself? I love and respect myself? Do I have the right habits or the right surroundings? So, to be able to start this journey to do shadow work, you have to be able, first of all, to be real with yourself, like with the people around you, but be real with yourself. And ask yourself that question and answer that question, very answer also to yourself, because the inner conversation that you have with yourself is the most important. The relationship that you have with yourself is the most important. The self-love and self-respect and self-acceptance that you have to have from yourself is so most important, because if you don't have this from yourself, you cannot love others, respect others, or accept others. So again, everything starts from ourselves, my beautiful souls and kings and queens. You are the creator. And you create art. At the same time, you are also the art. You see what I mean? You are the observer. And at the same time, also the storyteller. Except if you give the pen to your story to somebody else, well, then you can just become the observer. You better become the one that write the story. And the main character of your story. Don't let other people write your story. Very important. Think about that. So, again, to our story, just to make it very short, my beautiful souls, if you find yourself like this beautiful soul, you might go in my inbox and ask me how I can start to this shadow work, G. Very simply, well, if you are tired of being all the time in this loop and you understand that you can do much more and you become much more and achieve much more, then you have to start to understand that you have to have this inner conversation with yourself and be real with yourself. And answer also honest, is actually real or real, being honest. And then changing, because nothing changes, nothing change. And once you make this decision, then you have to understand that you have to be able to isolate yourself. It's asking isolation. Yes, isolation is not something bad. To isolate yourself does not mean that you have to be alone in the world and don't have to be social and live alone in the jungle, whatever. This means you have to detach from everything and be attached to everything. Because you are all energy and vibrations. So this means you have to change your surroundings. The level up and the growth, changing your life and start to want to grow. Well, it's gonna go together with a lot of bye-byes. From people, from places, from habits, from so many other things. And only you can choose that. By the power of a just one choice. Yes, I choose me. So when you make this choice, everything will change. Now you will say, yeah, but I don't want to be isolated. A lot of people are afraid just from this word isolation. But isolation is actually, there is silence. And when in the silence, far away from all these distractions and noise that you get in this world, in order that you don't hear yourself, your inner conversation, well, there you're going to find your answers. You're going to hear your soul speaking to you. And it give you the answers who you are, and you start to remember who you are. Go back to the nature, my beautiful souls. You're coming from the nature. Start to meditate much more, and by doing this, you will learn how to breathe. You will learn to observe your surroundings and observe also yourself, the inner conversation with yourself. Listen, see, feel. All these beautiful things that you get from the nature, you have to start to use it again. You know, look around you. You have all these elements: air, fire, wind, earth. We are all connected with each other. We are all from this planet. I'll be honest with you. In this world of technology, when you hear all these things, you think like, what the hell is talking about? But you are all spiritual beings. All souls having a body, not a body having a soul. So if you want to start with this shadow work, yes, you have to make a choice. Yes, it's asking isolation for yourself. Yes, it's asking say a lot of bye-byes from people, from places, from old habits. Yes, it's asking to change everything, because nothing changes, nothing change. And at the end of the story, the biggest project you're gonna have is working on yourself. It's a lifetime project, and the most important relationship you're gonna have is the one with yourself. To evolve and create best version of yourself goes together with a lot of bye-byes, from places, from people, from old habits, from old thoughts, old words that you're using, everything. You have to kill the old you in order to make place for the new you. You have to see your demons in the eyes. And don't be afraid. You have to look them in the eyes, know their name, dance with them, enjoy with them. Embrace your dark side, same like you have to embrace your light side. It's a duality, and keep it in balance. And for a moment you can do this, you will become unstoppable, my beautiful souls. But remember, nothing will change is nothing will change, and everything will start just with a choice, the power of the choice. Now we see so much the day of today, we give it away to higher up position people, AI, ChatGPT, whatever, technology. Understand, the only way to free yourself in this world is this beautiful world that is made a little bit chaotic, because we people, we don't understand who we are, because we've been taught wrong from the beginning in order to be followers and consumers and not leaders and creators. Well, you need all to make a choice. And again, it's very easy. It's not difficult. Stop living in fear. Just fear itself. Stop limiting yourself. Stop using the word thoughts and the words. Understand that you have to change your habits, the places that you've been before, even the people. Isolation is not a bad thing. Isolation is, the word seems like, oh, I have to be isolated. You have to be able to walk alone. In order to walk alone, you have to make a choice. And once you learn how to walk alone, you will find out who you really are, how powerful, beautiful, unique, worthy and divine you are as a human being. You will start to understand much the interaction with yourself and listen much more to your interaction and observe yourself much more. You will start to love, respect and accept yourself much more for the beautiful, powerful, unique, worthy and divine human being that you are. Hashtag a soul having a body, not a body having a soul. Because we all have everything inside of us to become and to obtain what we want in this lifetime. Nothing is outside of you. So you have to be able to unlearn what they teach you, what they bring in your subconscious mind, in order to relearn yourself, to learn again who you really are. And this you can do only if you're ready to do your shadow work, if you're ready to align your words, your thoughts, and your deed, if you're ready to start finally using principles, values, integrity, and compassion for yourself and in daily life, if you're ready to love, respect, and accept yourself for a powerful, beautiful, unique, worthy, and divine human being that you are, if you're ready to understand that only all together we can rise by lifting each other, by don't living in fear, comparison, hate, and other negative words and thoughts that they bring to you, illusions, tools in order to self-sabotage, your creation and your leadership as a kings and queens that you are. So think about this. If you are in this process for the moment, you ask yourself, like, I'm so tired of this, I want something better, I want something better for myself. Use it. We all have this passion from inside of you. Dream big. Follow your dreams and your goals. You can lose nothing. You only learn or you win. Whatever it is, you can obtain it. Whatever it is, you can become it. But you have to start to make the choice to be you. Authentic, powerful, beautiful, unique, worthy, and divine you. To start to stopping yourself to try to fit in, to compare yourself with others, to hate, to gossip, to think that everything is outside of you. Because the reality is, my beautiful souls, if you want to create the right reality for you, you have to start to work on your mind, your body, and your soul. You have to start to take care of your mind, your body, and your soul. You have to be ready to walk alone, to work in isolation. Embrace the isolation, embrace the duality, embrace the demons, embrace the dark side and the light side. And there you will find the balance. Everything is balance in this world. And understand one thing. We are all connected with each other worldwide. Energy is energy and vibrations. I say it so many times and I will keep saying it until everybody understands it there. It's all starting in the mind. You have to be able to unlearn what they teach you in order to relearn back who you really are and what you're standing for, and how powerful, beautiful, unique, worthy, and divine you are as a human being. Again, nothing changes, nothing change. Now, use these words. Do something with it. Stop living in fear. Go get it. You are all warriors, kings and queens. Stop being followers and consumers. Be leaders and creators. Wherever it is, have faith in yourself. You have everything inside of you to become and obtain what you are destined to be, or to have. Everything is there outside. If you can dream it, you can have it. The rest is dedication, constancy, and discipline. Whatever it is, don't be afraid to do your shadow work. Don't be afraid to, balance the dark side and the light side in you, because we all have that. The only choice you have to make is, do I gonna do the jump? Do I finally start to choosing myself and to see the reality like it is? Because only then you can create the right reality, by forgetting the reality that they bring to you a long time ago, and to start to create your own reality by understanding who you are and remembering who you are. Do you understand me? That being said, you have a nice and beautiful day, and whatever it is, keep smiling. Bye bye.